Ladies and gentlemen, I hear your tweets. I see you commenting in the sections, and I'm giving you the gift of Zack Attack. Drink it in, man. If you don't know who I am, I'm Zach Roper, but two cute girls in my high school call me Zack Attack, so that's what I'm calling myself now. And I'm giving you guys a SummerSlam 2016 prediction.
Yes.
And I've got a guest with me.
Yes. I'm back.
Yo, that's so clean, man.
Like, yeah, it was like a whole introduction. That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself an introduction and just cut the music for all my guests and shit. No music for them. Oh man, but if you guys don't know who this person is, why don't you introduce yourself, man?
All right. So if you haven't seen me when we did our draft video a while ago, I go by the Walk 71 on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube. Just search the Walk 71. You can also search on Twitter. I'll probably put my links and stuff in the chat or something like that so that you guys can find me. But on my channel, I talk about wrestling, and I also do some gaming and stuff. So come check it out and have fun.
All right, that's cool. If you guys want to see me and a video about the Walk, just look at the WWE 2K17 My Career and More video that he did with me.
Yeah.
That shit was pretty fun. Yeah. Speaking of 2K17, have you heard all the new stuff they're doing with it?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit is lit.
Yeah, it is lit, but I hope that they are keeping up on their promise, because if there's one thing I can say about it is that when they say something, they don't always follow through. But
yeah, true.
Because I'm guessing they're going to take a lot more stuff serious since they're taking out 2K Showcase, since they can't get everything for Brock Lesnar for his whole career, because I guess they can't get Kurt Angle. So
we can't get Benoit or Eddie Guerrero, all of them.
Well, I don't know why they can't get Eddie.
I don't know.
But for Benoit, they definitely can't get him, and Kurt is not under contract. But they took that out, and now they're going to focus more on universe mode, my career mode, and just fighting in general, exhibition matches in general. So that should be good.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So I'm looking at this card, and there's 9 matches, but I'm going to add a 10th because I thought of a pre-show match that I think when I explain the reasoning on why who's winning, it would make total sense to put this on first. So since you're the guest man, all the matches, I'm going to let you do your first predictions, and then I'm going to do mine.
Okay.
And my thing, y'all, some of y'all might come from Wise's channel. He pretty much smartens you up. My thing is I'm going to give you guys my predictions, and I'm going to entertain you guys on why I think it's going to happen the way it is. So it might not always be the logical choice, but it's going to be an entertaining choice, and it'll probably be better than what we get on the actual product. So that's my whole thing. So the pre-show match is going to be because on the show we got a Raw's division for the women on here, but we don't really have one for SmackDown. So I was thinking the pre-show could be a tag team match between Becky Lynch and Carmella, a.k.a. Iggy Azalea. I mean, it's right in front of y'all, but their opponents are going to be Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie. So between those two teams, who do you got winning, man?
I got Eva Marie and Alexa Bliss winning, and it's not for Eva Marie. It's for Alexa Bliss, and I feel like the way they can execute it is because I guess they're doing a Carmella and Natalya feud, and they could have Natalya cost Carmella the victory or something and have Alexa Bliss win, and then have Eva Marie try to take all the credit for it or something, to put over her gimmick that she's doing now. So I have Eva Marie and Alexa Bliss winning.
All right, so before I give my prediction, can we just talk about how out of control Iggy Azalea's screams were last
Oh
this
my
week.
god, bro.
Yo, I had to turn down the volume on my TV so I didn't get any complaints from my neighbors because I was heading into work and I didn't need any more stress than what I was already getting.
It's crazy. Like it's crazy because I didn't hear before until she got to SmackDown. I never heard her scream like that on NXT. I don't know what happened. Who told her to
Might
do
as well
that?
just like sign a contract for Pornhub or something at this point, you know?
No,
Might
they
as
already
well.
got that spot taken by Eva Marie. So
Sure. All right, so here's my predictions. I'm going with the same team, but I'm going to lay it out a little differently. So we're going to have Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss mix in because it's hashtag Team Blissy for life, baby.
yeah,
So we're going to do that. And then, I don't know, maybe we're going to get Iggy Azalea out of the match somehow. So maybe Natalya comes in, takes her off like the ring, and starts having her scream on the outside. Becky Lynch is distracted by this, so Alexa Bliss like kicks her in the head or something, does the twisted bliss, and instead of covering her, Alexa Bliss tags in Eva Marie. Eva Marie goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Nuclear heat.
New York.
Nuclear heat, man, because she gets all the credit for winning the match, even though she doesn't do shit in it.
Yeah,
Nuclear heat, man. Gotta love it.
I think there's a. Oh wait, never mind. It went away. But I had another idea for what could happen where you could bring Natalya in. Since
Right.
Eva Marie's doing this thing on SmackDown where she doesn't compete in matches, she always has something crazy happen to her so that she doesn't compete.
Right.
So at SummerSlam, something else crazy happens to her. She forgets something or something happens to her. She can't compete. And then they
Tells
bring
everyone
out,
that she's gonna do a shoot for Brazers.
yeah, or something. And then Natalya comes in instead and then they have a match. Like, and then y'all can still continue the gimmick she's doing where she doesn't compete at all and gets all kinds of heat.
True. All right, let's see. So we got that out of the way. Let's see. What's a main match we could start with? I guess we could start with Enzo and Cass versus Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens, aka Team Jericho.
Jericho.
Jericho, man.
All right, so you want me to go first? Because
Yeah.
okay, so with this match, this is cool, and my only complaint about this whole entire thing, and I got it from Wise's video, and I also thought about it too. It made me think
Right.
more about it. Is that the fact that Kevin Owens is doing this when he could be in like a singles match, trying to build himself as like a main event star instead of just teaming up. Which the Jericho thing is cool, but he's not really being focused on more. It's more about Chris Jericho, and he needed somebody to team up with to face Enzo and Cass, and then
Yeah.
Kevin Owens has this like backup role, and that's my main complaint about it. But I feel like the match is gonna be entertaining because Enzo and Cass are gonna just talk and talk and talk, and then Jericho's gonna drink it in, man, and
Drink it in, man.
and tell them to just be quiet. Tell New York to be quiet and call everybody in their stupid
Quiet.
idiots.
Quiet, stupid idiots.
And then I feel like Enzo and Cass are gonna win because they're in New York. I mean, it's kind of their home, but I feel like it's gonna like happen at a like. It's not gonna happen the way we think it is. It's gonna be like some stupid ending because it's WWE and they always do something like that.
Very true. So who do you got winning, man?
Enzo and Big Cass.
All right, I got something completely different.
Okay.
I feel like for Team Jericho, I feel like you need to establish threat. Okay, my camera was acting funny there. All right, it's all fixed. All right, so you need to establish them as a credible threat. I like to do this because we all know that they're going to betray each other at one point or another, but to do this, I feel like Team Jericho needs this win and set them up as a legitimate threat in the tag team division. So that'd be a great start to do it. Kill these two J-Brones. You know, they can have their win back at another pay-per-view, but since it's SummerSlam, I feel like this would be a great this would be a great launch pad for them to be taken seriously.
Yeah, this match could promote them into being a major, not a major tag team, but like, oh, this is not just two guys just teaming together just because, but they're a legit threat.
Yeah.
And then Enzo and Cass can get their win back at Clash of the Champions or whatever the next pay-per-view is.
Yeah, true. All right, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get the least, quote-unquote, least important matches or the easiest ones all the way, because I've got a really, really awesome way of booking Seth Rollins and Phil Bacon, so I'm going to save that one for last.
Yeah, gotcha.
So, let's see, The Miz versus Apollo Crews. This seems like another easy one we can get out of the way.
For this match, they're gonna open the pay-per-view with. They always open pay-per-views with the Intercontinental Championship, or at least these past SummerSlams they've opened up with the Intercontinental Championship matches.
True.
This match is gonna open up. I feel like The Miz should win just because his character is amazing, and his character right now on SmackDown is great, and it makes it better with the championship. And Apollo Crews is not like there yet to be a champion and to be taken seriously because he doesn't even have a character. He's just a guy who smiles all the time. He drinks water and and he just does flips and stuff. But he doesn't have any character. He's just bland. And I feel like The Miz has character. He has the Mayorese. He has the Intercontinental Champion. He dresses like a champion should in suits. He comes out as if he's out. He comes out like he's a major movie star. He like acts like how a champion should. But when it comes to the actual wrestling ability, he's all right. But character-wise, heel-wise, The Miz is great. And I have The Miz winning because like The Miz, I thought this Intercontinental Championship reign was going to be trash because he beat Zack Ryder a day after WrestleMania. But The Miz is actually kind of not made the title great. He just made himself better with the title, and I can't see The Miz without the title right now.
Right. Yeah, I've got The Miz winning too, and here's something that I want to do a prediction. Who do you think is going to take the belt off of The Miz?
I had a feeling that possibly because, the mid-card is all about, well, what the mid-card was for guys who are either stuck in the middle or for guys who are, like, close to being to the main event, but they need something to keep going. I feel like Kalisto should have won that triple threat on SmackDown.
I feel like it's different.
Yeah, I have Kalisto winning. Well, I have Kalisto possibly beating him because of the way they can tell it. They can try to treat it how he won the U.S. title, I guess, but I felt like Kalisto should have won that triple threat more than Apollo Crews.
Right. Here's who I have taken the belt off of The Miz. I've got the Lone Wolf, big, bad Baron Corbin winning the IC from The Miz.
That's interesting.
Because I feel like this whole feud he had with Dolph Ziggler completely trashed his character. So WWE can do a restart by having him just absolutely destroy The Miz and have him as a dominant champion.
They're already starting to put I guess more into his character or his persona because when on SmackDown he was bullying Kalisto. He carried him up.
Go back to Lucha Underground.
Go back to Lucha Underground. He was just bullying him and actually acting like the character from NXT. So I feel like they're going to slowly make him back to where he was, and then he'll go for the IC title. But right now, if they want I feel like this is what should happen. The Miz loses to Kalisto, and then Baron Corbin beats Kalisto.
True. Well, I mean, Kalisto's going to do his lucha things, man. Whoa, he's all hyped, man.
He'll do lucha things.
Oh, jeez. I'm pretty sure they could have Baron Corbin versus Kalisto in this card. So how about we just get that out of the way, and then we can go on the other ones. So Baron Corbin versus Kalisto. Who do you have winning?
Oh, I have Baron Corbin winning.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I feel like with Baron Corbin winning, I don't know, I feel like Baron Corbin needs to win more than Kalisto, to be honest, because WWE can already make Kalisto a star because he's already over with the kids, and I guess that's who they're trying to target him with. And if you want to have him as the next Rey Mysterio, he has to be the underdog. He has to overcome something. He loses to Baron Corbin, overcomes that at Backlash, and then beats Baron Corbin.
True. Yeah, I'm actually considering getting tickets for Backlash because SmackDown's been killing Raw lately.
Yeah.
Plus, it's going to be, like, really close to me. It's in Richmond, Virginia, and I don't really live too far away from where it's going to be at, so I'm thinking about getting tickets, man. It's going to be lit.
Yeah, I would get tickets if it was near me because SmackDown are, like, people hated SmackDown because their first episode, but I feel like SmackDown is here for a long-term success. They're not just here for, like, one night as Raw was.
It absolutely dominated this week, man.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they killed it. But, yeah, I got Baron Corbin winning if they put the match on SummerSlam, too.
Okay.
All right. New Day, which will be Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods because Big E got taken out, versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson for the Tag Team Championship. Who do you got?
All right. What was the thing called? Was it called Ring Postus on Raw where they were talking about what they did to be?
Ring Postitis, I think.
Ring Postitis. Okay. Well, we have Gallerson versus the New Day without Big E. And I have Gallows and Anderson winning because, the New Day doesn't have, their muscle. Big E, they don't have the guy that does all, like, the lifting and stuff. They just got their two smaller guys, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Gallows and Anderson are going to win. And the New Day don't even need the titles no more. They're already a legit tag team. They've done what they need to do. They broke the tag team, was it the longest reigning tag team championship thing. Right. And they've already done that. They don't need the titles. They're still going to be over with the fans. People are still buying bootios. Like, with or without the title, the New Day are still going to be at the top of the tag team division. Gallows and Anderson can win the title, but they're not. I feel like WWE is not going to make them like the main tags to focus on. They're still going to probably put more focus on the New Day. But Gallows and Anderson are going to have the titles. Hopefully, the Bacon wins the title, the Universal title, and then that whole, I guess, Bullet Club thing they might do will look good. But we'll talk about that later. I have Gallows and Anderson winning.
You might be disappointed with my scenario when we get to that match. But, yeah. So I've got Gallerson winning, too. Here's my thing. So the New Day have had the champ. I can't talk. Oh man, they've had the titles for so long at this point, and I feel like they're getting a little stale in my opinion. So I feel like maybe giving the titles to Gallerson will kind of put them back in the hunt. So here's how I got Gallerson winning. I've got the debut of Carlson's hot Asian wife to help them win the titles. Yeah, baby, bucket.
She's gonna push. Wait, isn't Luke Gallows? Isn't his wife a wrestler?
Wait, what?
Isn't Luke Gallows' wife a wrestler or something? The Bullet Babe or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they can bring her in. She'll probably take bumps, so they can use her. But Anderson's hot Asian wife might do the job.
Yo, I need to look this up because people keep saying it's Gail Kim, so I need to look up who his hot Asian wife is.
Oh, it's definitely not Gail Kim. She's with some guy that's on the Cooking Network.
Wife. Here we go. All right, I've got a picture of her. It's definitely not Gail Kim, but y'all can't really see it. Fuck, I gotta turn down the brightness. All right, display and brightness. Go back to this. So yeah, that's definitely not Gail Kim. So I could definitely see her making a run in. And maybe Biggie, or no, maybe the New Day hits their finishers on Carl Anderson. They go. The referee does the count. 1, 2. She comes in from under the ring, puts his foot on the ropes, stops the count, and they hit their finisher and win. And they celebrate with the titles in Carl Anderson's Hot Asian White bucket.
Bucket WWE. Bucket Vince. Bucket.
Man. But yes, I've got them winning and the debut of Carl Anderson's Hot Asian White. Okay, so Sasha Banks versus Charlotte for the WWE Women's Championship, and Dan Brooke is barred from ringside.
Okay, she's gone from ringside. I have Sasha Banks winning because I don't want to see Charlotte with the title again because lately when she did have the title, she didn't do nothing with it. It was just there. And I feel like they're starting to push Sasha Banks now. So she's going to retain the title. I hope the match will be good. I hope WWE will let them actually, do what they did at NXT and just let them go crazy. They're going to be in the same arena that Sasha Banks had a classic with Bayley in. They're going to do numbers if WWE lets them actually wrestle. I have Sasha winning. I don't know what Charlotte can do after this.
Right.
I don't know. And I can't even think of who's next in line to face Sasha for the title because I don't want them to push Nia Jax right now.
I know who's coming up. So I'm going to just say Sasha's winning. And the next person I got who's going to be defeating or brutalizing Sasha Banks for the title will be Asuka. Book it. Book it.
Asuka. Okay, I can see that.
Because she's going to kill Bayley. Bayley's going to come up. And then Sasha and Bayley are going to have a few matches for the title. Bayley might win it the first time. Sasha will get it back. Two more matches later, we get Asuka, and Asuka is going to kill her for the title because that's what she does. She follows you and kills you.
Yeah.
So I got Sasha Banks winning. That way we can get the domino effect with Asuka winning.
Yeah. All
right, next match. Rusev versus Roman Reigns for the WWE. What was it? United States Championship. That's right.
This match, it hurts me that this match is gonna happen because WWE finally gave Rusev back the title, and he's actually kind of credible with the championship finally. And now they're going to have him face the Roman and the Reigns, who WWE, I feel like I want Rusev to win, but I feel like WWE has been booking Roman Reigns like kind of not strong, but they've been booking him and making him look like he's going to win the title. They make it look very obvious that he's going to win. I want Rusev to win, but WWE wants Roman to win. I just hope that Rusev, I hope if Rusev loses the title, he goes straight for the Universal Championship. I don't want him to stay at the mid-card no more. This should be, if he loses, he goes straight to the main event because he's done with mid-card. He's a main event star now, in my opinion. That's what Rusev is. Have Roman do his little mid-card stuff so people can stop complaining that he never went to the mid-card or whatever. I just want Rusev. If Rusev loses, go to the main event. If he wins, then that's good. But I have Rusev winning.
All right. Here's what. Before I get into the match, I'm gonna just say what I didn't like about Roman, and I'm gonna be putting this in the Discord app. So Wise is probably gonna see this at one point. So here's what my complaints about Roman were. Besides the whole rah rah rah, he can't cut up Roman, all that stuff. No, that's not what this is about. That's over with. That's done with. My thing was he was booked way too strong. No, let me go further than that. So you had this whole angle where Sheamus had the championship, and he was with the League of Legends, and Roman didn't win the championship, so he snaps, brutalizes Triple H, and now he's acting like a badass and all of this stuff. Next night on Raw, he comes in and he's smiling. I'm sorry, Roman. but you're a badass. You're not supposed to smile. You don't see Darth Vader smiling. You don't see Wolverine smiling. You don't see Batman smiling. So why the fuck are you smiling, Roman? So there's that. That's one thing. The other thing was the fact that he was just eating all these dudes' finishers. Like,
Yes.
he would eat a Styles Clash and all that stuff. And all it would take is one spear to end it. What? What? One spear? Nah, bro. I'm sorry. Like, even Edge, who was notorious for using the spears, one spear wasn't enough to end all of his matches. No, he'd do, like, the execution and all that stuff if it didn't work.
Or if all of that didn't work, he would, find another way to win, which would result in him probably cheating or doing something like that. But he
exactly, man. So you can't tell me that just one spear is enough to end the match. Nah,
right.
Get the fuck out of here. So you're eating two Styles Clashes. You're eating all these chair shots and stuff, and all of a sudden one spear is enough. Nah, bruh. Nah, I'm sorry, man. That's not how it works.
Like, a perfect example could be at Battleground when he came back and how strong they booked this man. He took a buckle powerbomb, which I'm pretty sure hurts if you're being, like...
I mean, it retired Sting, so it hurts pretty bad, I guess.
And then he just gets hit with it and then just gets up. No, he didn't even sell it and just went for the Superman punch. I was like, what?
Superman punch. Like, what the fuck, man?
Like, what? You got to sell the moves, man. He sells some moves, and then when he does sell moves, it doesn't really look like that he hurts him. He's just like, oh, okay, I have to get on the floor because I don't want people to complain that I didn't sell it. But he doesn't even look like moves hurt him. It's like he's indestructible or something.
Yeah, so those were my complaints about Roman. It wasn't like the whole, he's not like a good worker or anything. It's just the fact that they booked him way too strong, and he just wasn't acting like the badass he was supposed to. So, with that being said, I'm hoping that Rusev just destroys this man and just fucks him up. He's pretty much going to put that – every time he beats up Roman, all of his Samoan qualities are going to disappear. So he's just going to be like an average Joe. He's going to be in a 450 accolade. 450. He's going to flip with this dude still in the accolade. And he's going to tap. He's going to let Roman know that he fucked with the wrong dude. So I got Rusev winning brutally.
And, like, after the match, like, it's a segment each week on Raw of each, like, famous Samoan wrestler in the family, and they're just saying, yes, we disown you because you lost.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Like, The Rock just randomly comes back to disown Roman Reigns.
Like, you couldn't even beat him, man. I beat him. But yeah, so that'd be hilarious if they actually did that shit. All right. John Cena versus AJ Styles.
All right.
Let's get this out of the way, man.
All right. So, usually what WWE does, they have Cena always win the last match. But I have AJ winning. I know WWE won't do it. Well, I would hope that they would, change their minds or do something. I have AJ winning because, there's been reports of Cena taking another hiatus from WWE to film his fitness show or whatever. So
right.
He might win because of that. But logically, what I'm thinking is, if you look at AJ Styles, hopefully what WWE is trying to do is to build him to be kind of what he was everywhere else, to make AJ Styles kind of popular and dominant more. Because AJ Styles hasn't really won any not main event matches, pay-per-view matches. He's only won like one, which was two. But single matches, he only won that one with Chris Jericho at Fastlane, and he just lost. Oh, no, he beat Cena, but that was with the help of the club. I forgot.
Yeah.
And then he lost the tag team match. But I feel like AJ can win clean, and this won't even hurt Cena if he loses because at the end of the day, AJ Styles needs to win more. With Cena, after he loses, they're still going to be like, he's a 15-time world champion. What's next for John Cena? And then he feuds with somebody else. AJ needs to win because he has nothing to his name but a couple victories that can be argued as to why he won. Like the Chris Jericho match, he won that clean, but the other match he didn't win clean.
Right.
And Cena can take the L. Like, I don't know why Vince can't just have Cena take the L. Cena will never be buried, okay? AJ Styles needs to win. Please, WWE, please give AJ Styles the victory. Please, please.
All right. I'm going with AJ Styles, and I only have one argument for it. The John Cena SummerSlam curse. And this started all the way back in 2013 when he lost to Daniel Bryan.
Oh, I
2014, he gets suplexed the hell out of him by Brock Lesnar.
He died.
And then last year, when he faced CrossFit Jesus, Jon Stewart came out and helped him bury the coffin.
Yeah.
So I've got John Cena winning because obviously, you know, SummerSlam has apparently been his kryptonite so far.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that AJ Styles continues the John Cena curse, and I pray to God that they push AJ Styles to be, you know, one of SmackDown's top stars.
Yes.
But if John Cena wins, it wouldn't surprise me. But I'm still going with AJ. All right.
Well, I have a quick question for you.
Okay. All right.
Who do you think AJ Styles is going to feud with after this, and who do you think John Cena is going to feud with after this? Like,
I think John Cena is gonna. I don't know. It all depends on who wins the Dean Ambrose Dolph Ziggler match, in my opinion.
okay.
I think that's gonna answer both of those.
Okay, because I was trying to think who AJ Styles could feud with because I don't want him to go right into the WWE title picture again. I want him to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
I just don't know who he can feud with before. I don't even know who. Like, I truly feel like SmackDown needs some more superstars. Like, I feel like Raw took like a lot of superstars. Like, SmackDown has a nice roster, but I'm trying to think of who else on there could Cena and Styles feud with that would be money.
You could feud with The Miz, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one option. I don't really know. That's just one option that I'm seeing so far. Randy Orton could be another one too that he feuds with.
Yeah, I would. No, that would be nice. That's marketable right there. You can make money with that. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
Yeah, because those are like two big names going up against each other.
Yeah, that'll work. And then they could do the whole this match has never happened gimmick, and then do something
once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime, but we're gonna have it 3 times.
That One Culture video where they discussed that, and Adam Flompian had the picture of The Rock, and he was like, "Look at this man and tell him you lied to me." Now, hilarious. All right, so Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler for the WWE Championship.
Okay. Well, I have to give it up to WWE because they actually made me care about this match. Because at first, I couldn't care about this match when Dolph Ziggler won that #1 contenders match on the first day of SmackDown. I was mad because AJ Styles got pinned because I know that they're trying to, or at least I think that they're trying to build AJ Styles as a star. So pick somebody else for Ziggler to pin. He directly pins AJ.
Right.
And then it's like for Dolph, what has he done recently to like get a spot and to be not main eventing, but to be in a WWE championship match at SummerSlam? Like, what has he done? And then I realized this is a new era, and I guess it's a fresh start for everybody. And that promo he did on the following week of SmackDown, where he said he's felt like he's been misused, mistreated, and that this is like his last opportunity to like show everyone that he's actually worth something in this company and that he's not just another face. And He wants to prove everybody wrong who like misused him and thought that he wasn't going to do good in the WWE, because Dolph Ziggler was going to be a star until he got that concussion that ended his like World Heavyweight Championship run like a long time ago, because he was over at one point. Like, they were chanting Dolph Ziggler's name. And that's what I feel like this whole match is for Dolph, is to prove to everybody that he's like good and that he's not just some kind of throwaway opponent for Dean. And then this match for Dean is a proving match to show that he's a leader of the blue brand, that he's the WWE champion, that he takes on all comers. And this is really kind of his first title defense post-draft, I guess, right? This is
Right.
Yeah, so I feel like they're going to put on a great match. I feel like this match will be good, but Dean's going to win, of course. Dolph Ziggler's going to take this L.
Yeah, I've got Dolph Ziggler losing too. My whole thing is WWE had a chance of making Dolph Ziggler a star, and they missed their opportunity, man. So
Yeah.
I've got Dean Ambrose winning. I feel like he's gonna get a better opponent down the road. So, yeah. Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. I'm gonna let you take care of this because I've got to use the bathroom right now. So
Okay.
all right.
All right, what's up, everybody? Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. The match WWE is hyping up as a very blockbuster, money-making match. We have Brock. We have the Randy Orton versus the Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman. You see how WWE's building it as two major pro wrestling icons, or whatever they want to call them. And then you have Brock, you know how he is. You know, you have Randy Orton, who's returning, in his first major match is going to be against Brock, and Brock's SummerSlam opponent. Listen, this match hopefully will be good if WWE doesn't tell Brock to just suplex, F5, Orton kicks out, suplex, F5, 1, 2, 3, Brock Lesnar wins. If they actually perform a good match, I'll be very surprised. The way WWE is building it is very interesting, how these two are on two different brands, as Brock Lesnar is on Raw and Orton is on SmackDown respectively, and that they're invading each other's show just to, get hands on each other and kind of, show each other what they're about. And the build-up to this match is interesting. I just don't want another Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar match. And if you don't remember what happened at WrestleMania, we had a nice build-up with Brock and Dean. It kind of, what's the word? It made me intrigued for the WrestleMania match, only to have Dean lose and Brock just suplex, F5, suplex, and then F5 again. I feel like if WWE doesn't let Brock do all of that, then I feel like their match is going to be great, because the build-up for it is nice. I just don't want to see Brock suplex 50 times and then hit an F5 and then win the match. I really don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I agree, man. I'm back. In case y'all were wondering, yeah, that's what I get for drinking all of Apollo Cruz's water, man. So who do you got winning, man? I missed all of that.
I was still explaining everything. Honestly, I have Randy Orton winning.
All right.
Because I feel like, I don't know, it's just with Brock, if he loses, I don't feel like it's going to do anything to him, because he's going to be gone for the next couple of months. He won't be back till about WrestleMania or something like that. So I have Randy Orton winning. This can help him. This can boost him into SmackDown. For Brock Lesnar, he's not going to be back. This is going to be it, and then he's gone for a long time. So I have Randy Orton winning, but you know how WWE does. Brock Lesnar always wins, suplex about 50 times, and then hit about 2 F5s, and then the match is over with. No offense.
Because I saw the 2013 SummerSlam with him and CM Punk and CM Punk. I was about to call him CM Punk. God damn it, man. But yeah, I saw him do that match, and he was doing a lot more than suplexes. And then that match with John Cena, they're like, oh yeah, you're just going to do suplexes now.
Suplex, that's your gimmick. Suplex City. That was the worst thing to happen, bro. That was the worst thing to happen for Brock, because now literally they probably tell him that's all you have to do, and they'll mark out over the suplexes. Because was his match with Seth Rollins at Battleground? Didn't all he do was suplex Seth Rollins?
Yeah, that and jump the barricade.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid, and that was a main event match. So I feel like WWE's just gonna do what they usually do, because history tends to repeat itself, and Brock Lesnar is just gonna suplex Randy Orton. But whatever, I have Randy Orton winning though.
I'm gonna disappoint you, man, because I've got Brock Lesnar winning, but This is why I got him winning, because on the next night on Raw, Brock Lesnar is going to be in the back, and Byron Saxton is going to be interviewing him. I think you know where I'm going with this.
Yes.
And then they cut to the ring, and Braun Strowman is just waiting for him, licking his lip.
The Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman is going to be in the ring, just licking his lip.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden you hear, wow, 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 bah, dun, 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 dun. And Brock's going to come out. He's going to be the J Brown with the pyro that Braun's going to just completely destroy.
Oh.
So all this whole Brock Lesnar being dominant, this has all been for Braun Strowman the whole time, man. People just haven't realized it.
They got to make Brock look strong so that he looks. They got to make Brock look strong so that they make Braun Strowman. They got to make his match look even better if Brock Lesnar looks dominant, because then it just makes him look better.
Yep. So he's going to be crushing Brock Lesnar on Raw the night after SummerSlam. I'm calling it. So yeah, now we're getting to the true main event. Seth Rollins versus Phil Bacon for the WWE Universal Championship. I'm going to let you go first before I give you this perfect booking I made for this match.
Okay. All right. So this match right here is going to be the match for the ages, because this is Seth Rollins versus the Phil Bacon. These two guys are amazing. We know they're going to put on a great match. But I feel like this is the confusing part. Like earlier I said that hopefully Finn Balor wins to make the Bullet Club thing happen, to make them look strong, but I don't feel like they should give the title to Phil Bacon yet. I feel like Seth Rollins should win the title, but I feel like what is he going to do after, he wins the title? Like, I don't know what they're going to do long term with it. If I have to pick somebody, I'm going to pick the Seth Rollins, because I feel like Finn Balor should not, or my fault, the Phil Bacon should not be in the main event scene already. But, WWE pushes everybody, like, very high. I feel like Rollins needs this because he needs that title reign that he never got to finish when, the WWE title, when he, like, magically lost it because he's knee injury. I feel like Seth Rollins needs this title. He can probably make it a good title and make the Raw division good. And then Phil Bacon can do something else. I don't know what he can do, but I have Seth Rollins winning. I don't know what they're going to do after whoever wins the title. I don't know what's going to happen after. I'm just going to have to, I guess, watch.
All right, so I'm going to give you this perfect booking. And if WWE does this, they're doing this just to spite me, just like with the whole Zack Ryder thing. Zack Ryder. I don't know.
His name's not even.
Let's do it. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, here we go. So, Phil Bacon's going to enter with the demon gimmick, and Seth Rollins, he's going to be on a high riser in his white attire. The theme's going to be playing. He's going to have his arms out wide open while he's getting lowered down to the ramp.
Like Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania?
Pretty much. He's embracing his old CrossFit Jesus persona at SummerSlam, because they need to bring it back, man. This is perfect booking, because you could have like the whole Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker thing right here at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So here we go. Phil takes control in the beginning of the match, but Seth takes advantage and tries to smear the paint off of Finn or Phil. Seth hits a big move on Phil, knocking him down, and Phil sits up like the Undertaker, because when the demon, he's all supernatural. It's like, woo, the demon. He sits up like the Undertaker, but nah, bruh, Seth kicks Phil in the face, and it's like, you don't scare me, Phil. I'm CrossFit Jesus. I'm the man, and you're nothing. The match goes on, match, reversal. Phil hits the coup de grace. 1, 2. Seth puts his foot on the ropes. Phil goes for it again, but James Ellsworth comes from the crowd and pushes Phil off. Yeah, man. Phil lands awkwardly in a kneel position. Seth hits the ropes, and hits the Rollins stomp, which is the version of the curb stomp where it focuses on the shoulder and back area instead of the head. And I'm repackaging it so it doesn't really leave that violent of a connotation. So he hits that, picks up Phil, hooks the arms, pedigree, 1, 2, 3, Seth conquers the demon. And on Raw, Seth explains that Phil only cares about flaring his jacket all stupid. So he told Ellsworth if he helps him win the title, Ellsworth will have a title match down the road. And Seth forms the Rollins Club. Book it. Book it. The Rollins Club.
Who's gonna be in the Rollins Club? Him and James Ellsworth?
James, they're gonna like continually just go around Raw recruiting people, man.
Oh,
it's gonna be lit.
They bring back J&J Security, right? And then add James Ellsworth to it.
And James Ellsworth, the Rollins Club.
The J&J Security.
Oh Jesus Christ! I gotta make this a thing, dude.
It would be hilarious if they have James Ellsworth as like part of the Rollins Club and bring back J&J Security.
Yeah, dude, James Ellsworth is gonna be the hitman for WWE. Seth's like, nah, man, you gotta help me with my matches. So yeah, that's what I got, man. I got the Seth CrossFit Jesus Rollins conquering the demon because I feel like, you know, some people are like, oh, you know, we want Phil Bacon to win the title because he was like the greatest NXT thing ever, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I've got to disappoint y'all because I feel like his character isn't really established yet. Seth is. Seth is already established, so you can give him the belt and you can just work on Phil Bacon's character a bit because honestly, that whole sit-up thing, that's adding to his character in my opinion because I don't even think they're going to do that at SummerSlam because he's pretty much just the same guy. He just wears paint. But yeah, I feel like they need to work on his character a bit more before they give him the title, and I don't feel he's ready yet. Okay. So that's my thing.
Is that everything on the card?
I think that's all the matches, man.
Okay.
This SummerSlam sounds is going to be pretty lit, man.
You think it's going to top NXT back to Brooklyn?
Nah, way. No way. But with my ideas, it might come close, man. With the whole Rollins Club and everything. Yo, we need to start a hashtag Rollins Club. We need to get this shit trending, dude.
Yeah, hashtag Rollins Club for life.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. So if you want to follow me on my social media stuff, you can first subscribe to this channel, give this video a like. I'm still working on trying to get a hyperlink on here. It's really complicated. You can follow me on Twitter at Zagattack2995. Fuck Instagram.
Yes, no Instagram.
Fuck Instagram, man. With their Snapchat stealing ideas gimmick.
They steal everything.
They steal everything, man.
They steal videos.
You can follow me on Twitch at Zagattack2995 as well. And yeah, I think that's it. You want to tell them anything before we leave, man?
Well, like I said before, go to my YouTube channel, The Walk 71. Searching it on YouTube, you'll find it. Same as Twitter. Like I said, I'll put the links in the description below or something like that. Thank you for having me once again as a special guest in the video. SummerSlam will be lit if WWE can make it lit. It's all on them.
True.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. But thank you for having me as a guest.
All right, man. Before we go, fuck Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad for life.